Hi all, welcome to another video of PrimeNG Angular series. So in this video I am going to explain how we can implement Toast of PrimeNG in Angular project. Before going into the code sections, I can show some example of Toast. The Toast is used to display messages in an overlay. So if you click on the success, you can see it is in a green color. It's coming as an overlay. Still I can see the background content as well. So that's what called overlay. If you click the info, it shows another color and warning another color. Error is in red color, and the custom is in, we can made it as a custom color as well. And the position, now it is by default it will show on the right hand side. If you want to show the position to the top left, we can also change top center, bottom center, and also some other options are available in this Toast as well. Then multiple overlay, if you want to show this multiple overlay in a single screen, that is also possible. And if you now you can see all the messages is coming and it will show for some seconds and then it will go away, right? So if you want to make it a sticky, like until the user clicks on the close button, you want to still show this particular message in the screen, you can use the sticky option. Then if you want to clear the sticky option, for example, you have one error message and if you are throwing the next error message, you have to clear all the previous Toast messages. Then there is an option called clear as well. Then another option is like you can template, you can design this particular Toast as your wish, and if you want to make it as a conform, if you want to show yes, no button, and based on that you have to perform some actions, that is also possible using PrimeNG Toast. Now you can move into the PrimeNG Toast implementation in an Angular project. As you know, first you have to install the PrimeNG and you have to do all the setups in the angular.json. I am not going through the PrimeNG installation. You can go through my video if you want to know about or if you are doing it for first time. Okay. So after the PrimeNG has been installed, you have to import the PrimeNG Toast in the app.module.ts. If you have any other modules as well, wherever you want to use the Toast, you can import this Toast module in that particular module. If you are using lazy loading or something like that. Okay, if it is a global module, if your module is a global one, still you can use it in the app.module.ts itself. So if you go to the documentation, you can see it should be imported from the PrimeNG Toast section. So I am copying this one and pasting in the app.module.ts. And I have to import this Toast module inside the import section. So other than Toast module, the other thing we have to need is browser animations module. If you are not importing browser animation module, it won't show some animations, because you can see, right, there are some animations in the Toast module. So in order to do that, you have to import the browser animations module as well. Where you can find that is if you go to the Stack Blitz, the same tab of documentation, if you click on the Stack Blitz, you can see the whole implementation they have done for this particular Toast. Okay, so in app.module.ts, you can see browser animation modules they have done it. So you can copy and you can paste it in the browser animation module section. I am pasting it, saving it. The next thing I am going to do is like I am trying to implement this Toast whenever the button has been clicked. So I am going to import button module from the PrimeNG in this particular app.module.ts. Importing button module, and after the Toast module I am importing the button module as well. So these are the modules we have to be imported in the app.module.ts. The next thing you have to be aware about this Toast module is working with the message service. So if you go to the documentation again, and if you go to the toast section, they clearly mentioned a message is displayed using a message service. So whatever the message it is showing inside the toast, which is done using the message service. So make sure your component has been an injectable message services defined as a provider. Otherwise, the toast cannot be utilized. So this is the next point you have to be noted. So what you can do is, wherever you want to use the toast, you can copy this message service. See, it is important here. So you can go to your corresponding component.ts file and you can import message service. Then make sure you have imported in the providers array. Either you can add this message service globally in the app.module.ts. If you are using in only one place, what you can do is, in the providers you can put message service. So it has been imported. The next thing is, like, you have to write a constructor, and in order to refer this message service, you have to declare, you have to inject message service to this particular component. So the message service I have injected. Okay, so this is the next step. The other step is, I am going to the app.component.html and I am first implementing a button. Okay, so in order to implement the button, showing button, I am typing p button, label equal to show toast, and on click of this button, let me copy this content from a stack blitz directly. Okay, and then I am changing something. I don't need this type equal to button, then I don't need ripple, then show success, I am just changing as show toast, then label show toast, and instead of the class I am not taking any of the classes. Okay, so it is showing an error message, show toast is not implemented. So first I am just putting a button now, and I am going to the component.ts and I am writing the functions. When I click on the button, I have to show a toast message. So how we will do is, if you go to the app.component.ts, on click of that button, I have to add a message service, add some content to the message service. So I am just copy pasting this content and I can explain. So once a button, that button has been clicked, I have to show a message with a success severity. Success severity means, if you want to show this button in a green color, or info color, want color, or error color, these are the 4 parameters it have: success, info, want, error. Okay, so now I am putting it as a success. Then summary is the heading. So heading, just what is the content of this summary of this particular toast message. So I am just putting it as a heading. Then detail is the more information about this particular toast, or the context, you can give that one. Okay, so once I have added this, save it, and the other thing you have to do is, you have to include the p toast. So if you go to the documentation again, see, this is the HTML part. You have to include in the app.component.html section or wherever you want to show the message. So these are the things. So again I am just explaining. First I am just putting a button. What I have to show is when the button has been clicked, I have to show the message. So in app.component.ts, that's why the message service has been imported and the provider is also imported, and I have injected the message service, and using that message service only I will be able to show the content. Okay, so what is the content of the message, heading and the message content and the color, okay, or type of this particular toast. So I am saving this all these files. Now you can see a show toast button. So when you click on it, by default you can see success, green color with a tick icon, that is success, that is a severity success will provide. And the next one is heading, whatever the content you want to give this context, for example added successfully, something like that you can give. And the message content you can elaborate this particular one, so whatever as your wish and the dependency of your projects or those things you can give this toast. And the close button, once you close it automatically it will close, otherwise it won't close. So you can see it will wait until we close the wait, no it won't, yes it will be wait until we close it. Okay, so this is the success. The same way if you want to give info, see if I click on the info, the color has been changed. Then one, see other color, then the icon also is changing. Then next one is error, so the error is also changing. So this is the one. So if you want to change the color, you can give the style class style, something like that, and based on that you can change the color as well. Okay, so this is the normal severity options like error, heading, different options available. The next thing, the placement of this particular box. So as I earlier mentioned, until I close it, it should not show. This is what I told. It is not like that. It will wait for a 3000 milliseconds, then only it will hide from our applications. You can see, will wait for some time, it will close automatically. See, it closed automatically. If you want to make it sticky, until the user clicks on the close button, it should not close. If it is something like that you need, what you can do, the another parameter called sticky. See, sticky. If you click a sticky as true, if I click on it, until user has been clicked this close button, this message will be always show. Okay, so I can wait for some more seconds. See, it is not closing. Okay, so this is the another. If you go here and you can still see the message, that is sticky true. Another option, if you don't want sticky but you want to change number of seconds showing this message, maybe you need to increase the number of seconds to show this message, or if you want to reduce, there is an option called live. So if you put the live, by default it will be 3000 milliseconds. If you want to reduce to 1000, you can give 1000. Show test, see, it goes fast compared to the previous one, right? So this is the another option called live. Okay, so this is the some options. Then next thing is like regarding the position. So now it is showing on the right top right section, right? So if you want to show or change the position of the P toast, what you can see is, I'm just going through the code. See, position top left. So there are different options available. Top right, by default it will be top right. top left, bottom right, bottom left, top center, bottom center and the center. These are the different options. Now I am showing top left. Saving it. If I click on it, it will be here. If you want to show in the bottom left, see, it will be on the bottom left hand side. Okay, so this is how we can change the position of the toast. And next thing is like there is an option called key. Okay, so if you want to show some message, for example, once I click the show toast, I have to show two toast but with different messages. Okay, so how you will do it? So for example, I can show you here. I have to show one with the error and one with the success. Okay, and I am just giving one with bottom left and one with bottom right, and one having key called. So I am simply giving whatever the key want, you can give it. Okay, so I am just giving bottom left, B left, key equal to B right. You can give any key you wanted, but the thing is, whatever the key you are setting here, you have to use the same key here also. So I am putting a keyword key B left, putting in the double quotes, and the same way B right, saving it. So what will happen, the B left will be the success one and B right will be the error one. We can check how it will work. On show toast, I will show two messages, one is on the left and one is on the right. Okay, see again, same content but in different position and with a different content. So this is also you can do it. Okay, the next thing is like I am just removing the live. I'm saving it. I'm adding another button to clear this messages. Okay, so I'm copying this button and pasting it and clear toast, save it, clear toast, save it. And how to clear the toast? So clear toast. If you want to clear all the toast, what you can do, you can give this dot message service dot clear, save it. I'm not looking on the design perspective. Okay, so show toast, if you click on the clear toast, it all get cleared. But if you want to clear only the one, so if the key has been indicated, so you can give B left. So when I click on it, only B left needs to be cleared. So if that is the case, see, only the B left has been cleared. The same way you can specifically clear each one based on the key as well. So this is the clear toast. The another thing is, if you want to customize it, or if you want to a confirm option, I have shown it, right? The confirm option you can do inside that NG template. Inside you can put an NG template, and I can show you here how to implement that. Okay, so if you go to this, here it is showing P template message, and they are taking the message from the message service, and whatever the format you need, you can put inside, wrap it inside the NG template. So I am just copy pasting everything, and the position it is making as a sender. They are putting a symbol key like a C, and on close they are putting a function, and we will paste this one. So I am overriding this with this one, and in order to use this call 6 everything, make sure you are using PrimeNG Flex, otherwise it won't work. So in the angular.json also PrimeNG Flex needs to be imported. Okay, so just I think you are aware of that. So PrimeNG Flex needs to be imported, and in the angular.json also the PrimeNG Flex needs to be done, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so I have done all those things, and the next thing I have to do is, there are some functions they have written. So they have added some on confirm button, on reject button. So I am just putting on confirm button, and I am just putting a console dot log of confirm clicked. If you want to close this one, so this dot message service dot clear of the key name is C. The same way there is another function called on reject. On reject, I am putting a function, and on reject what should happen, it should be closed. So this message dot service dot clear of C. If you want to do any functionality there on the on confirm or on reject, you can do it here itself. Okay, so the next thing is like, there is a button show toast. I am just putting the show toast button here, and the key will be C. I am just removing this one. So the remaining toast I am removing. I am just putting only one toast, sorry, button. Let me see the button clear also remain. So what will happen is, I click on the show toast, so I have to show this toast with the key C. Okay, so in the show toast I have added the key C with a success and heading or whatever content. So let me check, let me tell the content as, are you sure, whatever the content you can give it. And if you click on the cancel button and the reject button, so it will call these functions. Okay, show toast, you can see it's a green one. Heading, are you sure, yes or no. If I click the no, if you click the close, it will close. If you click the no, it will close. If you click the yes, it will cancel. Console, if I click on yes, confirm clicked, and it has been closed. So this is all about the various options available in this particular toast sections. The multiple also I have showed you. The sticky also we can show. The multiple, in order to one more thing, multiple, normally what we have done is like in the add, I have added 2 times. There is another option called add all, and then you can pass it an array as well. Okay, so this is another option to show the multiple messages as well. So this is all about, I hope this is all about PrimeNG Toast. And if you are facing any design issues like an Z index, there is an option called base Z index and auto Z index. You can give appropriate value so that it will be available. And there was a responsive option also. If you want to make it as responsive, you can give the breakpoints also so that it will be available. It can be adjusted accordingly based on the screen size. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video, you understand everything regarding various options of the PrimeNG Toast. Thanks for watching video.